Next on NASCAR this morning. Wait a minute, let me do that again. Next on NASCAR this morning. Today on NASCAR this morning.
All right. Okay, first of all, you've already a race ahead of everybody else with the other race months already. So how geared up are you for the 2011 season?
Well, I'm pretty excited about it. We worked really hard all winter and getting ready for the season. To get to drive the 24 hours of Daytona was pretty exciting. That sort of got me pumped up for the season, even though it's nothing like our racing. So it was an exciting race for us. So getting into the Daytona 500 got me really pumped up, excited, ready for the race, really. I'm ready to get going.
Okay, last year you were second in points. What have you guys done this year, to pick it up that final notch?
Well, when you run second in a race, you're more determined to win the next time. It's like losing a ball game or losing a match, a tennis match or anything else. You're more determined to come back and beat your opponent, and that's what we are. We're focusing on the car, the team, every aspect of it to make it the best we can and come back and beat those guys.
What do you think, because you have been looking for title number 95, what do you think, has made it hard to get it?
Well, it's so competitive this day and time. There's so many teams that could win a race or could win a championship. A lot of focus on competition, each race. I mean, if you have a problem in any race, you could be out of the championship. So it's a race by race race, and really focus on consistency, finishing that race.
With CW retired now, do you, and you being the so-called elder statesman of the sport,
I'm not sure that I'm the elder statesman. There's some older guys out there than me, aren't they?
Okay, but how do you view your role in the sport as being the most winners and active winning in
well, maybe I sort of take a situation that I'm, people do look at you, maybe an ambassador type situation where I do have to carry myself well, like a role model kind of thing. Not trying to be better than these guys, but just trying to make sure if I can help the younger guys along or keep the pace of the sport going the right direction or whatever. I'm up for it. I feel good about it. I feel good about what I've done in the sport and maybe being a leader in the sport.
Okay, now with you being a car owner and adding another team with Michael Waltrip, how do you compare yourself as a car owner to Richard Childress?
Competitive. I think Richard and I, that's why I've drove for Richard. And we have such great things in common, the competition, the competitive spirit inside, work hard to win, want to win, want to accomplish the same thing. So I've learned a lot driving for Richard, learned a lot working with that, so maybe I'm a better car owner because of that. And of course you learn a lot about being a car owner when you also become one. But I'm really focusing on driving that Black 3 car and letting a lot of great people back at Earnhardt Incorporated run those race teams. And I sort of guide them a little bit, but I really take focus on the 3 car.
Okay, do you feel like, things are not necessarily like easier for Dale Jr., but, like back when you started, like just getting a sponsor and stuff like that, and, getting, making races and getting noticed, and then, Junior had that whole countdown to,
D-Day.
Just how has that changed, or how do you feel like you would be coming to the sport now today?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what level you were on. If you were trying to break into the sport without any notoriety, it would be tough to do. But Dale Jr. coming in it behind me, and also behind the great Busch National, championship and some things that he had accomplished. So it was a big thing for us and for him and the pressure that was on. But if you were coming in on the ground floor without any notoriety or anything, it would be a tough thing to do. Think.
I know. You said something and it sparked something else. I'll just move on. They also wanted 2
That was a great time in my career because some guys I was racing against, Joe Milliken and Terry Labonte, Harry Gant was all in this situation. To win that thing was pretty awesome. You know, you're the best young guy out there. And still to win it after we had 4 races, we were injured and we didn't get to race. It was a great year for us. The team was a good team, Osplin Racing, a lot of fun racing, and it kicked my career off and won the championship next year. So it was a great time for us.
And just one more on that. How did it affect your career, or has it affected your career by winning that title?
Well, I think it got us off on the right foot and got us going in the right direction, but it's so important for someone like Ray Bestos that sponsors the rookie program. They get some press out of it, but it also brings notoriety to that, the rookie taste, the rookie season for these guys. I think it's very important. I think it's a great deal for the rookies. It's a great deal for the PR side of it. You know, they'll get to watching the race within the rookies and see a lot of great races going on. Like Dale Jr. last year with Matt Kenson, the year before with Steve Park and these other guys. So it's a good program. It's a good situation to bring light to the rookies.
One more question. I remembered it because you talked about Dale Jr. They wanted me to ask you, who would you consider, you know, cars and teams aside, who would you consider to be the second best driver in the garage?
There's a lot of great drivers in the garage. I don't have a first or a second best.
Okay, that's great. I thought you might say Dale Jr. That's why I got sidetracked. They want to just, no mic. I think it's going to do some, like,
No mic?